Hey, this is Ben with Pro Sound TV. We are here at NAMM Show 2010 with incredible guitar player and Xotic user, Oz Noy. Oz, hey buddy, thanks for coming down. Understand you got a new CD out.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it, where we can get it, and what's going on with it.
It's called Schizophrenic. You can get it anywhere, I'm guessing. And it came out September, end of September. And that's it, it's out. I'm already working on the next one, so, you know.
Did anybody special play on it, or?
Yeah, it was the same, you know, my guys from New York and some guests. I had, you know, Keith Carlock, Anton Fig, and Willie, and then Dave Weckel played, you know, Will played bass and the rest drummers, and then Steve Lukather played some guitar on a couple of tracks, and then who else? Ricky Peterson and Chris Palmero and Shai Bachar played a little bit of organ and keys, and that's it.
Now, from some of the videos I've seen, you use a couple exotic pedals. Which ones are your favorites?
I use a lot of them, and I use them all the time. Well, the one that I have on every board that I have is the RC Booster. That's kind of a must-have pedal, you know.
Yeah.
So that I have on all my boards, and then I have the EP now, and I really like, and I use the BB Booster a lot also. It kind of works everywhere you plug it in. It kind of sounds good.
Well, I really like the uniqueness, I guess, of how you use the pedals, and even the modulation stuff, where you may hit it just for a second, turn it off, hit it back on.
Yeah.
It's really interesting how you do that.
Thank you.
Is that something you've been doing all your life, or?
Not all my life, but I got into it since I got my band going and I started to write, you know, my own music. It kind of evolved as I started to do live shows. You know what I mean? It kind of came together. It took years to kind of get it where it's at.
Well, will we see you on tour in 2010?
Yeah, I've been. I'm in LA right now for the month, just doing some clinics and teaching, and I have some gigs. I'm playing the baked potato and did some other stuff. And in March, I'm in Europe. I was just in Japan in the end of November. What else? August, I know I'm in Europe again. I'm supposed to go to Japan once or twice again. And in the States, it's kind of weird, you know. It's almost kind of impossible to do anything in the States. So I play in New York all the time when I'm around. I come to LA usually twice a year at least, so I play here. Then I go to Austin. I play in Austin. I play in Nashville. But I don't really tour. It's kind of impossible to tour in the States.
It's a whole different,
So I just do little kind of hits from places that I like to play, and that's kind of it.
So speaking of Austin, we've seen some of the videos where you're gigging with Eric Johnson a little bit. How did that come about?
Well, I guess I have a friend of mine in Austin that is a good friend of his. I guess he discovered me, and he turned Eric into my music. And when Eric was doing the Hendrix tribute thing, he came with Brad Whitfield. They came to where I'm playing in New York and saw the show. So then I kind of knew him, and then his good friend that was a connection, tried to get me to Austin, and eventually we found a venue that worked fine and I could fly with my drummer. And then Roscoe Beck lives in Austin. I knew Roscoe for a long time, so it made it possible to go and play there. And then once we were there, Eric always kind of wanted to play, like, I would like to sit in. So when we came and did the gigs, basically I told Eric, come and sit in.
It was definitely a good matchup, and Eric's been a user of the AC now for quite a while, so that was really cool.
AC. I saw him use it. I always liked it, but I have a few different boards, and after I saw him use it, I got one. I have this new board and I use it, and it's really, really good. I'm really digging it.
Good. Well, Oz, hey man, thanks so much for coming by and letting everybody know what's going on with you, and just wish you the best of luck for 2010, and we'll see you in the future. Hey, this has been with Pro Sound TV, NAMM 2010.